The enduring legacy, a lineage shrouded in mystery. Jesus. The name alone carries immense weight. His teachings shaped civilizations. His life, a beacon of hope for billions. But what if there's more to the story? What if Jesus, a man who preached love and family, had his own lineage? The theory of the Jesus bloodline, though controversial, proposes just that. It suggests a hidden history, passed down through generations, a secret lineage with the power to reshape our understanding of faith and history. Could such a lineage exist? And if so, what impact might it have on the world today? The quest for answers leads us down a path strewn with ancient texts, secret societies, and whispered legends. It's a journey that challenges our perceptions and invites us to consider the possibility of a truth hidden in plain sight. The very notion of Jesus having descendants is both intriguing and unsettling. It challenges traditional religious doctrines and raises profound questions about power, secrecy, and the nature of belief itself. And yet the idea persists, fueled by tantalizing clues and the enduring allure of the unknown. Whispers from the past. Early seeds of the bloodline. The notion of a Jesus bloodline didn't emerge overnight. It is a concept that has evolved over centuries, drawing from a variety of sources and interpretations. It's a theory woven from threads of ancient texts and apocryphal gospels, scriptures excluded from the traditional Bible. These texts, often shrouded in mystery and controversy, provide a different perspective on the life and legacy of Jesus. These texts, often dismissed by mainstream religion, offer glimpses into alternative narratives, including the possibility of a more intimate relationship between Jesus and Mary Magdalene. This relationship, if true, could have profound implications for the understanding of Jesus' life and teachings. One such text, the Gospel of Philip, refers to Mary Magdalene as Jesus' companion and mentions Jesus kissing her. This has led some scholars to speculate about the nature of their relationship, suggesting it was more than just spiritual. While open to interpretation, these passages hint at a bond deeper than previously acknowledged. The idea of a close, possibly romantic relationship between Jesus and Mary Magdalene challenges traditional views and opens up new avenues of thought. Further fueling the theory is the concept of the holy blood, often interpreted as a metaphorical reference to Jesus' lineage. This idea suggests that Jesus may have had descendants, a notion that has fascinated and intrigued people for centuries. This concept gained traction in medieval times, finding its way into literature and art. Stories and legends began to emerge, depicting a secret bloodline that carried the divine legacy of Jesus. The Holy Grail, originally believed to be the cup used at the Last Supper, took on new meaning, symbolizing not just an object, but a lineage, a sacred bloodline descended from Jesus himself. This reinterpretation of the Grail added a new layer of mystique and allure to the legend. The fusion of these ideas, the Holy Blood and the Holy Grail, laid the groundwork for the theory that would captivate imaginations for centuries to come. This theory has inspired countless works of fiction, scholarly debates, and even modern-day quests for the truth. The whispers from the past, once dismissed as heresy, began to find new resonance in the hearts and minds of those seeking answers beyond the confines of traditional dogma. As more people delved into these ancient texts and alternative narratives, the idea of a Jesus bloodline continued to grow, sparking curiosity and debate. Today, the theory of a Jesus bloodline remains a topic of fascination and controversy. Researchers and scholars continue to explore these ancient texts, seeking to uncover the truth behind the whispers from the past. Whether viewed as historical fact or intriguing myth, the idea of a Jesus bloodline continues to captivate and inspire. The journey to understand the early seeds of the bloodline is far from over. As new discoveries are made and old texts are re-examined, the story of Jesus and his possible descendants remains an enduring mystery, inviting us to look deeper into the past and question what we think we know. Mary Magdalene, beyond disciple, a sacred union. At the heart of the Jesus bloodline theory stands Mary Magdalene, a figure often misunderstood and relegated to the periphery of Jesus' story. Her image has been shaped and reshaped over centuries, often reflecting the biases and agendas of those telling her story. Traditional narratives portray her as a reformed prostitute, a follower grateful for Jesus' forgiveness. This depiction has been deeply ingrained in Christian lore, casting her in a role of penitence and redemption. However, the bloodline theory casts her in a different light, suggesting she was not just a disciple, but Jesus' wife and confidant. This theory posits that their relationship was far more intimate and significant than previously acknowledged. This reinterpretation challenges long-held beliefs and elevates Mary Magdalene to a position of immense importance. It suggests that her role was not merely supportive, but central to the early Christian movement. It suggests that she, more than any other, held the key to Jesus' true legacy. This idea has sparked much debate and controversy, as it redefines the traditional understanding of her place in history. Proponents of the bloodline theory point to clues within the canonical Gospels themselves. They highlight passages and interpretations that hint at a deeper connection between Jesus and Mary Magdalene. They argue that Mary Magdalene's constant presence with Jesus, her role as the first witness to his resurrection, and her emotional bond with him, all point to a relationship transcending mere discipleship. This bond, they claim, is indicative of a sacred union that has been obscured over time. Furthermore, they argue that early Christian leaders, seeking to consolidate power, deliberately suppressed Mary Magdalene's true status, fearing the implications of a female figure holding such a pivotal position in the nascent religion. This suppression, they suggest, was a strategic move to maintain a patriarchal structure within the church. Whether Mary Magdalene was a wife, a lover, or simply a close confidant, her role in the bloodline theory remains paramount, elevating her from a peripheral figure to a central character in a hidden history. This reimagining of her story invites us to reconsider the narratives we have inherited and to explore the possibility of a more complex and nuanced understanding of her place in the early Christian tradition. Guardians of the Grail, the Knights Templar and a Secret Mission. The story of the Knights Templar is one of the most captivating tales of medieval history, filled with intrigue, mystery, and a quest for sacred knowledge. The Knights Templar, a medieval order shrouded in mystery and legend, play a significant role in the Jesus bloodline narrative. Their origins trace back to the early 12th century, when 9 knights took a vow to protect Christian pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land. Founded in the 12th century, the Templars rapidly rose to prominence, amassing wealth and power. Their influence spread across Europe, and they became known not only for their martial prowess, but also for their financial acumen, establishing an early form of banking. While their official mission was to protect pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land, some believe they harbored a secret purpose, safeguarding the Holy Grail, no longer seen as a mere cup, but as a symbol representing the bloodline of Jesus. This theory suggests that the Templars were the keepers of a profound secret that could alter the course of history. This secret, it is believed, was entrusted to them by none other than the Priory of Sion. The Priory, a shadowy organization, is said to have had knowledge of the true nature of the Holy Grail and the bloodline of Jesus, passing this sacred duty to the Templars. The Templars' sudden downfall in the 14th century, orchestrated through accusations of heresy and blasphemy, only deepens the intrigue surrounding their connection to the bloodline. On Friday, October 13, 1307, King Philip IV of France ordered the arrest of the Templars, leading to their eventual disbandment and the execution of many of their members. Were they silenced for guarding a truth too dangerous to reveal? The charges against them included bizarre accusations, such as worshipping a mysterious idol named Baphomet and engaging in heretical practices. Some believe the Templars, in their final days, spirited away their sacred knowledge, hiding it in coded symbols and secret rituals, ensuring its survival for future generations. These hidden messages and rituals are thought to be scattered across Europe, waiting to be deciphered by those who seek the truth. The Knights Templar, once celebrated as holy warriors, became victims of their own enigmatic past. Their story is a testament to the power of belief and the lengths to which people will go to protect what they hold sacred. Their legacy, intertwined with the bloodline theory, continues to fascinate historians and conspiracy theorists alike. Scholars pore over ancient texts and artifacts, hoping to uncover clues that might shed light on the Templars' true mission. Did they truly guard the bloodline of Jesus? The question remains unanswered, fueling endless speculation and debate. Or were they simply pawns in a larger game of power and manipulation? The truth may never be fully known, but the legend of the Knights Templar endures. A captivating blend of history, myth, and mystery. The Priory of Sion, silent protectors through the ages. The Priory of Sion, a shadowy organization purportedly founded in the 11th century, forms a crucial link in the chain of the Jesus bloodline theory. Legend has it that the Priory, operating in secrecy, dedicated itself to protecting the Merovingian dynasty, a Frankish royal lineage believed to be descended from Jesus and Mary Magdalene. This secret society, shrouded in enigma, allegedly counts among its grand masters figures like Leonardo da Vinci, Isaac Newton, and Victor Hugo. The Priory's existence, while disputed by some, adds a layer of intrigue to the bloodline narrative, suggesting a centuries-old conspiracy to safeguard a truth too powerful to ignore. The Priory's modus operandi allegedly involved coded messages, secret meetings, and the manipulation of historical events to ensure the bloodline's survival. Their influence, it is said, extended to art, literature, and even politics, subtly guiding humanity towards a greater understanding of its true origins. The Priory of Sion, if real, represents a hidden hand guiding the course of history. Their motives, shrouded in secrecy, remain a subject of intense speculation. Are they benevolent protectors of a sacred lineage, or do they harbor more sinister intentions? The answers, like the Priory itself, remain elusive.